Hi, I'm George, co-founder of Docuvela. In this short demo, I'm going to give a quick preview of how we've recently harnessed the power of AI and the cloud to provide intelligent document processing in Veladocs. Before we get started, I want to show a quick overview of the whole process. So we'll start, we have we're using AWS in this example. We have some different ingestion options for how content gets into Veladocs. But however it happens, we eventually want to store the content in S3 and the metadata and search index in OpenSearch. So what we're going to do in this example is we're going to take the content and send it to both Textract and Bedrock. Textract will extract the text, and then we'll use that extracted text to send to Bedrock to use an LLM model to have AI set the metadata. So we'll use the output from those services to then store back in OpenSearch both the full text as well as the metadata, so that when users run searches, they can search against both the metadata and the full text. So the scenario that we're showing in this example is going to be insurance claims. So here I am back in Veladocs, and what I want to do is in the insurance claims business context here, I'm just going to search for Ellen Ryan as a claimant name, just to show that currently there are no documents in the system assigned to Ellen as the claimant. Now, in a real system, when documents come into the system, all of what we're going to show here will happen behind the scenes. However, for this demo, I want to force this to happen so that we can actually talk through what's actually going on and you can see what's happening. So this is the prompt that is sent to Bedrock to tell it how to extract metadata. So here you can see that we're telling it to act like an insurance claim expert. We're passing in the metadata fields that we would like the LLM to pull metadata from, and giving it some instructions as far as how to pull the metadata. And then finally, this is where we're inserting the actual document to allow it to analyze the text. So I'm just going to go ahead and run this and we can take a look at what's going on. So this is going to import a number of documents. And we can take a look at going through some documents that we've queued up. And I'm just going to stop the scroll here just to take a look. We can see this one is an estimate PDF. It sent the document to S3, pulled out some of the text from Textract. And you can see here that Bedrock, the AI LLM, is now using that text to guess the document category, document date, and lost date, which are the fields that we passed in for this placeholder here. So we're telling it to extract these fields. One thing I will mention here is that we are using this Bedrock model completely out of the box. There's nothing special that we did. We didn't do any fine tuning or anything like that. It's just a normal model. So we can see here that all the documents is finished. So now let's head back to Veladocs. So we're just going to rerun this search, and now we can see the documents have been imported, and all of this metadata was set on the documents, including the metadata that was extracted from the document and set by Bedrock, the AI LLM. So let's just take a look at one of these. I'm going to pull up this estimate. And on this document here, I'll just zoom in a little bit so that we can see it better. And we can see that it set the lost date of this document to March 3rd and the document date to March 14th. And it's pulling that from the text of the document. So we can see it correctly got the document date set here, March 14th, as well as the lost date of March 3rd. Well, that's it for this quick demo. Be sure to follow our blog and follow us on LinkedIn to keep up to date on what's going on at Docuvela. Thanks for watching.